If you weren't here last night, we had another terrible occurrence. The thrill cam busted off of its track and almost killed me. So before we do the top 10 list tonight, let me just check with our director, Hal Gurney.
Gurney.
Yeah, right, Hal. Has the thrill cam been repaired, Hal?
It's okay now, Dave.
Okay, because
It's been working all afternoon. It's set.
Okay, because last night, Paul, it just crashed right off the
Fell
track.
right off the track.
And came about this close to hitting me in the face.
I know.
Okay.
Scary.
Okay, so here we go. Our top 10 category tonight from the home office in Scottsdale, Arizona. Top 10 Joe Niekro excuses. You know, he was a couple of days ago, he was pitching, I believe he plays for the Twins, and they were playing the Angels, and they busted him, and they found that he had an emery board in his back pocket, and it looks like Joe may have been guilty of doctoring up the ball. So here we now have a list of his top 10 excuses. Number 10, the emery board is a new super grip popsicle stick. Number 9, I only used it to apply Vaseline to the ball, so he really wasn't scuffing it. Number 8, I needed it to scrape dried wads of chewing tobacco off the bullpen telephone. Well, that's understandable. Number 7, delicate double-knit uniforms are easily snagged on rough nails. Number 6, I was using it to make a flattering statue of Commissioner Uberoth. Well, that's thoughtful. Number 5, I used it as a bookmark for my dugout copy of Shirley MacLaine's autobiography. Number 4, rules of fair play are for saps and squares. Number 3, I've been hypnotized by evil dogs. No idea what that means. Number 2, it was all William Casey's idea. And number 1, I like to give pedicures to ball boys. That's it. Hold it. That was no accident. This cable has been cut. Lovely new item for you, but it's not plugged in. We'll get it plugged in later. Okay, let's, tonight, you know what we like to do? It's sort of like a video TV guide. Right now, we're going to show you what you could be watching on other stations, other channels. We're not so smug or pretentious as to assume that there are not other things to watch on American television, so tonight we're just going to be right up front with you about it, and we're going to show you what you could be watching instead of this program tonight. Yeah, like you're still there. So we're going to show you now some things that are actually on other channels. Right, Paul?
Yes.
Don't you think this is a good idea for us to do this?
Things that are on other channels.
Exactly. That's it exactly. Things people could be watching.
Could be watching instead of tuning into us.
That's right.
They could flip over, and here are a couple of the things that they might see if they turn the channel over.
Once again, you have said it perfectly.
Now, would you like to hear the theme song of this particular song?
Do we have other music for this?
There's ABC and CBS and a little thing called Fox. We know a guy who went over there. Well, I can't. I don't want to finish this song.
Okay, here we go. Our first, this is Channel 9. You can see Entertainment Tonight. In this special report from Hollywood, we learned that recently divorced Joan Collins is dating again. On ABC's Nightline, a film update showing a Delta Airlines mechanic making a last-minute adjustment on a departing flight. There he is right there. We had that new thing we wanted to show you, and that probably should have been checked by the producer, but it wasn't.
But your hair looks great tonight.
Now, does it look dorky again?
It's a quaff.
Do you want to start with me about hair?
Can't even bother.
Okay. On the Lifetime Cable Network, it's Lifestyles with Regis Philbin. The topic today is shy men who can only get women's attention by hitting them with big hammers. Yeah. On CNN, a traffic report from the West Coast. Apparently now they found that bottleneck on the Hollywood freeway. So that's having a lot of trouble with freeway shootings there in Los Angeles.
So we heard, yeah.
Here we have Channel 11. I think this might be a commercial. It's for the Ramada Inn's new express checkout service. That's it. On PBS tonight, it's the McNeil-Lehrer report with some actual footage of the moment Gary Hart regretted asking reporters to follow him around. CBS News special report, a documentary questioning our military readiness in the Persian Gulf. There. Well, it's just too darn bad this thing wasn't checked out, because this would have given this show the boost it so terribly needs right here. This little, but it's...
Well, how do we know it's not working?
Well, it's not plugged in, and I can't touch that equipment because it's all union stuff.
No, there's no...
Huh?
There's
well,
no...
I'd probably hurt somebody if I get over there. So let's just finish up here and go on with the rest of the show. What there is of it now. On ESPN, it's coverage of the Gay Olympics. Said a spokesman, "We don't have a name for this event, but we sure do enjoy it." Okay, that's Gay Olympics. All right, we'll pause, and we'll be right back here with Oliver Reed.